if you do appoint an interim today, that interim is going to be put in a difficult position potentially in the beginning of the year. I would implore you to, or request you, however you want me to phrase it, to take a consideration to make sure that that employee is not put in jeopardy.
So I understand and I'm clear on this. And so the public is clear on this, because I'm not clear at this point. Are you withdrawing?
I am withdrawing.
You're withdrawing?
I am withdrawing.
Yes.
I know you're referring to a commissioner that, yes, I was in a very close relationship with for many, many years. That hasn't been the case since 2018.
But for me, I just see it as an issue just based on time that you've spent together for as many years as you have.
How many people of our 400 plus employees are somehow related? We are a very small county in population size, and I can sit here and think of a dozen that I know of just off the top of my head.
I can name 3 on this board.
I can just tell you, I have one, but it was working prior to me being elected.
Right.
So, and I'm not worried about that.
I will remind the commission that there's a situation where I too had and have a very strong business and personal relationship with somebody who deals here in Nye County.
My grandson got to come over and work because I no longer stood in his way as an elected position because the Attorney General said so. So that's how it worked. If he would have been here first, then I would have been elected. It would have been the same situation. But he wasn't here first, so anyway, he was allowed to step up and apply. And I think I stated that the right direction. I don't know.
I just want to make sure we have no ethics issues.
First, I mean, I do have, one of my duties is to advise the commission on ethics issues. I have to disclose it, and again, I don't really want to. I've had discussions with Commissioner Boscovich, but those are privileged unless he's willing. But the other issue is I have not been asked to give an ethics opinion. I have not examined this situation. I haven't been asked to. So, again, it's, I certainly have the capability of doing it. If the commissioner wants an opinion from me, I can certainly issue it. But I have not been asked at this point in time to actually make a ethics opinion.
Been director of planning for 7 years, You bring item after item after item after item before us, our board, for me to vote on, for these guys to vote on, their appeals, their denials, their whatever they are. If there's nothing else hidden under the surface right here, why is that not a problem?
I never said I had problems with anything. I just said, this is
You
my
actually
issue.
did, straight up.
Okay.
And I'm saying if you had didn't have a problem with him being planning director and me being a commissioner, why do you have a problem with this?
I never said I didn't.
Then why am I hearing about it now?
Okay, so let
I don't want to add to this, but you just said you didn't have a relationship since 2018. When did you move out of the house? Thank
Would
you
the
very much.
DA step in and give us his thoughts on this or no?
Wait a minute, wait a
Oh, I'm
minute.
sorry. Sorry.
This is what I was talking about. Yeah, why I didn't even want to get here to this today, because we're overlooking a very important person in this. And she's worked very hard for the county for years and years and years. She has a lot of background behind her. And that's our assistant manager, who was assistant to Tim. Prepare something like this that is just kind of sidestepped her. Her name's not even on here.
She didn't want to be.
I know, she has a right to step
Specifically
up.
asked her, and she said no.
Yes.
That's the first phone call I made, Commissioner Cox.
Okay, so anyway, she didn't want to step up, but she has to deal with this issue. I was sent some very valuable information. I passed it on to it's Lorena, for you who don't know, Lorena Dellinger, in her new, no, it's Lorena, right?
Lorena.
You actually, because I used to pronounce it Lorena, and somebody told me I was wrong. There's not an E in it or something. So, anyway, the new interim manager, Dellinger, we'll go there, that I would like to put it out so everybody has a fair chance. Maybe there's even other people that might change their mind that works in the county and comes forward. I really want to see some new blood. I would like to see some new ideas. I've been here 12 years, and things have evolved. Some of the old people have come back, some new people have come in. Except I would really like to see our new interim county manager, Ms. Dillinger, to stay in this position if she would accept it. And I would like somebody to make it all right to ask her.
Actually asked her if she would become the manager and manage from Tonopah and hire an assistant manager for Pahrump. And she did not care to do that. So
But she's willing
she's
to
got
see
her
this.
own reasons, and that is not for me to disclose.
I'll make a motion. I usually don't do this, so I may not get it correct. Since I've had the big mouth up here. And I'm really concerned about other things that I'd like to make a motion that we don't do anything on A, and that we move forward with keeping Lorena Dillinger as...
You just have to say B as written.
Well, thank you. I like that. Okay, so I just would like to put out my thoughts to recommending, or whatever word you want to use, number B, and not accept the part number A.
That's really not a motion, because there's no action actually provided in that, because item B was to have a discussion on deciding on the method and manner of
It does
going out.
establishing.
Yeah, so you can't just reference B, because there is no
Okay,
action
what
there.
she could have
But again, I get tired, I think we're all tired of listening that we're all thieves and we're corrupt. I get tired of hearing it. And sometimes some of us don't even want to be part of this situation.
People come here and call us thieves and say we do these terrible things behind our backs and everything. Well, nobody has any proof. I have said this over and over and over again. You want to follow me around? You can follow me to the world and back, and you're going to find that you're going to be probably very bored or you're going to be very tired, one or the other, or both. But if you have any proof that I have done anything, stole anything from the taxpayers, illegally sold contraband or anything else, turn me into FBI, turn me into the Sheriff's Department, turn me into the Department of Justice. I've been sitting on this board for 12 years and I've not even had a complaint made against me through the Ethics Commission. I have been in this kind of thing since I was 22 years old when I started out in Clark County.